Do not be afraid to do things by yourself. You see, we live in a world where everybody just wants to do things when they have that person to go with, when they're not by themselves. But the thing is, you're going to miss out if you only wait for the right people to be there with you to do something. Like, for example, if you want to go travel, right? You want to go explore the world, but I have nobody to go with. But deep down inside, you know you want to go explore this place. But choosing not to go just because you don't have nobody to go with, that is definitely a mistake. Why? Number one, you're gonna miss out on something great. Number two, you could actually have more fun by yourself than with people. Not all the time, right? Sometimes I believe it's important to also go and do things with people. But if like you want to do something, but nobody wants to go with you, you don't just say, I'm not gonna do it because I have nobody to go with. Or for example, you want to see that movie, that premiere, or you want to go to a sporting event, and but the thing is, you have nobody to go with. Your friends are busy, or you may feel like you're in a season where you don't have any friends. So you rather just stay at home. No, you do it. You go to that movie premiere. You go to that sporting event. You go travel to that state or even that country you want to explore. It's nothing wrong with being by yourself. I always tell people this, like, you actually will have a better chance of doing what you want when you do things by yourself than when you're going with people. Because if you're going with people, some of the pet peeves about, or not the pet peeves, the cons about that, like pros and cons, there's pros to it. You're with people, right? You're not by yourself. You have someone to talk to all the time. But the cons is you can't do what you want. You have to work around what everybody wants to do. And let's say, right, you want to go, let's say you go travel with a group of people. You can't do something based off of just what you want. If nobody in the group wants to do it and you want to do it, they're not going to be like, you know what, it'll be wrong if you just make people go where you want to go, or more than likely they're not going to want to go, right? Or for example, another thing is you're able to manage your trips more how you want. So if you're a more spontaneous person like myself, I'm not really a planner really. Maybe I'll plan stuff, but I'm not like, we have to do exactly this at this time and this at that time. I'm more spontaneous. Like if I want to travel somewhere, I want to go, on a vacation, whatever you want to call it, go to a sporting event or go do something. I'll just do this. Like I'll literally just, I'm just like, you know what? I'll come here and then I'm gonna change things around as I'm in this place right now. But some people are planners, right? Maybe you're a planner and you like to do things exactly at this time and you want to get everything done and you're not spontaneous. If you go with a group of people that are spontaneous, like myself, it's gonna be a little hard to plan things and be on time to everything when you're more spontaneous, when you're more of a planner rather. So that's my encouragement to you guys, a piece of advice. Do not be afraid to do things by yourself. Do not be afraid to start new goals and big vision you may have just because you're by yourself. Like if you have a business idea, don't say, I'm gonna wait for the right people to show up before I start this business. That window, God might open that window up for a certain amount of time. And if you wait for the right people to show up, by the time they show up, you're gonna it's probably gonna be past the time you're supposed to start the business, and you're gonna end up missing out on what could have been something big, something special. And so, yeah, guys, I would just encourage you guys, do things by yourself. I could testify that, I've done so much things that I could say like, man, like if I didn't do this by myself, I wouldn't have found out about this thing. I wouldn't have had fun. I wouldn't have explored everywhere I've gone to. Whether it's even a church, right? Maybe you want to start going to church again, but you don't want to go by yourself. You have nobody to go with. Trust me, it's worth going by yourself. Yeah, it might be awkward at first. Yeah, you might not know anybody, but eventually that's how you'll meet the right people. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with having friends, doing things with friends. I could say I have a lot of great friends that I've traveled with, that I've done life with, that I've gone to do things with. I'm just saying, right? Like, if there's nothing, like, there's nobody to do it with, there's nobody, you're literally gonna, you want to do something, but there's nobody to do it with. That shouldn't be the excuse of why you shouldn't do it or why you're not gonna do it. If anything, that should be motivation. Like, who cares? I'm gonna do it by myself. So just want to encourage you guys with that. I'm gonna start posting on here more often. So stay tuned. God bless y'all. And yeah, man, peace.